I need you to go ahead and throw up all the macros from one to the last.
All right, that's all.
Perfect. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna go over is your HP rules. Once I go over those rules, if you have any questions after that, after I read them, then you can go ahead and ask if you have any questions.
Okay.
Okay. Rule number one: do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital, PVP, blue territory events or army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. It'll be a 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. So when I say AFK, away from keyboard. Only two rank members be at each desk in rank order, which is your browns, maroon, blue, white, then green, up to three main line up down the hallway, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank six may enter through the front door, and only rank sevens up and up use the front parking lot. Whatever you do, do not spawn the bus. You must have a DCP or a CP permission, and that is a never permission. Radio checks are mandatory, so make sure you, when some mandatory checks come up on the chat, just hit a 10-4 copy. Do you have any questions on the HP rules?
No.
All right, I'm gonna go over your MD rules. If you have any questions after I go over the MD rules, then you may ask. MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicines to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there is no threat to the medic's life. Turf war, active shootout, standoff, punishment equals one reprimand. MD2, use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment equals dismissal from the fraction. MD3 adheres to project rules. Medical fraction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment equals from one warning to one reprimand. MD4 use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment equals one warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates, using medical certificates outside a hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment equals one warning. MD6, medical actions during dangerous situations, selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including to the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment equals one warning. MD7, gang association and criminal activity, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with fraction during events is prohibited. Punishment equals dismissal from the fraction. MD8, disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians, disrespectful behavior towards any individual is prohibited. Punishment equals one reprimand or dismissal based on fraction leadership decisions. MD9, non-compliances with orders, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based or subordination, punishment equals one reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Punishment equals one warning. MD11, proper role play conduct. Medical personnel must role play their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, announcing assistance, and checking surroundings. During emergency, punishment equals one warning. MD12, improper use of taser, attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without an RP reason. Punishment equals dismissal from the fraction. Do you have any question on your MD rules?
No.
All right, I'll go over your RP rules. If you have any questions on that, you can ask. RP 13, fraction NRP, non RP behavior within the game fractions, including harmful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment equals exoneration from the fraction and or from 30 minutes in one state jail to a 3-day ban. RP 14, sexual harassment, any form of non consensual sexual actions, including stimulations and explicit dialogue, action, use of ethnic and LGBT slurs, or excessive attention or sexual actions require OOC consent. Such action should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment equals 60 minutes mute or 24-hour to a 30-day bans. RP 15, disruptions of fraction operations, intentionally provoking fraction members for entertainment or disrupting fraction operations prohibited. Punishment equals 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment equals from 90 days in one state jail up to 12-hour ban. Did you have any questions on your RP rules?
No.
All right. We're going to go ahead and ask you about 10 questions. I'm going to go ahead and ask you three, and then I'm going to go ahead and pass it on. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
All right. My first question for you is, what days can you spawn the bus?
You can't.
Excellent. All right. Question number two. Um, what two mistakes you made since being in the fraction, and how did you learn from those mistakes?
I learned a lot from it. I don't know. I learned a lot from it though. It's just, I don't need to move. But see, patience be tripping, yo. Word. So I'm just gonna say this, right? So, no, I'm gonna say after the end, but that's all I have to say. I learned from my mistakes. But I have to explain at the end, after your questions.
Okay, okay. All right, we're gonna ask you another question. Okay, how many people can be at a desk, and in what rank order should they be in?
What's that again?
How many people can be at a desk, and what rank order should they be in?
Mm, I don't know.
I just went over the rules. You, you didn't hear?
Nah.
All right, so only two people at a desk, two scrubs, and they should be in rank order. So the rank order they're gonna go ahead and be in is they're gonna go ahead and be in your browns, maroons, your blues, your white, and then your last is your greens.
Oh no, I'm just. Oh, I know, I'm just. All right, you telling me this, but all I know, I'm just supposed to do what I'm supposed to do when I get here. That's like I know what to be doing, and getting on the road, you know.
I got you. Just remember that in case if you at a deck and you see somebody, like say if you see a maroon at where a green should be standing,